Right now, I want to give you a strategy for getting more bookings and being happier and healthier. This will only take a few minutes, and I think you'll find it really helpful. So grab a paper and pen, and let's dive in real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Imagine this scenario. You're sitting at your desk. It's the beginning of a new month. You're reviewing your numbers, your client bookings, and your revenue from last month, and you realize you exceeded your goal for the month. And not only that, you've hit or exceeded your goal every single month for the last 3 months. You're on track to having a stellar year. Now, if you've gotten used to not hitting your income goals, this may feel like it's just not possible, or like you're never going to get there unless you work a crazy amount of hours and totally neglect your family and your self-care. I used to feel the exact same way. I was working and working and working and working and still not hitting my income goals and not taking good care of myself, not exercising regularly, not eating right, and all of that important stuff. The game changer for me was a very specific and intentional strategy that I followed to break the icky, vicious cycle that I was in. And you can use the same strategy to start hitting your financial goals every single month and to be healthier and happier and work fewer hours. Now, before I share the strategy with you, I'm going to give you a quick background on where part of the strategy was derived from. Several years ago, Harvard conducted a study on goal setting that revealed remarkable results. Harvard's graduate students were asked if they had clear written goals for their futures and specific plans and action steps to transform their fantasies into realities. The study showed that only 3% of the students had set goals with concrete timelines and specific plans to accomplish their goals. 13% had goals in their minds but hadn't written them down. And 84% had no goals at all. So which group do you belong to? Do you have concrete goals and a timeline and it's all written down along with a specific action plan for achieving those goals? Or do you have goals in mind but nothing written down and no concrete action plan on how you're going to get there? Or do you really not have any specific goals at all? So write down your answer on a piece of paper right now if you're part of group 1, group 2, or group 3. And remember, no one is going to see this. You don't have to admit this to anyone if you don't want to. This is simply an exercise in identifying where you're at right now so you can then map your course from where you are at to where you want to be. Harvard waited 10 years and then contacted each group of students. The group 2 students, the ones who had goals but didn't write them down, were earning twice as much money annually as group 3 students, the ones with no goals. And that makes sense. There's nothing shocking about the fact that people with goals earn twice as much money as the people without goals. We've seen research after research after research that is very definitive in showing that people with goals earn twice as much money as people without goals. However, the next thing that this study revealed might just blow your socks off. Group number 1, the 3% of grad students who had written out specific goals, timelines, and action plans were earning, on average, 10 times more than the other 97% of the class combined. So the other 2 groups combined. Crazy, right? By simply setting and writing down specific goals, timelines, and an action plan, you could be 10 times more successful. There's a ton of additional research on goal setting and action plans, which I'm not going to dive into in this short video. However, I am going to quickly give you an overview of the goal setting action plan strategy that works really, really well. And then I'm going to share with you a tool that I created that makes this process really simple and fun for you. And this special tool will give you a lot more details about each of these 6 steps. So the strategy, like I said, consists of 6 steps, and here's what they are. Step number 1 is brain dump all of your to-dos and things that you want to accomplish and upgrade in your life, in all areas of your life. Finances, health, relationships, everything. Sit down and do a 30-minute brain dump. Write down everything you can think of, from little to-dos like order a new phone charger, to big to-dos like shop for cheaper car insurance, to things that you want to accomplish like lose 10 pounds or hit a certain monthly revenue goal. Everything, write it down. So that's step 1 of the 6 steps. Step 2 is review your brain dump and circle or highlight the things that you are actually committed to getting done in the next 90 days. Don't worry about the rest of the list. Just decide on which things, both big and small, are most important to you right now in the next 90 days. And then step 3 is create a 90-day vision for your life. Write out exactly what you want your life to look like 3 months from today. How much money will you be making? How do you want your health, your relationships, your home? Write out a very clear picture of your life as if it were that way. Describe it as if that's how your life looks right now. So describe it in present tense. Then step 4 is chunk your big 90-day goals down into small SMART goals. A SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And then step 5 is create an action plan to fulfill on your SMART goals and your 90-day vision. In your upcoming webinar, we are going to be talking about creating an effective marketing system for attracting ideal clients. And your marketing system is part of your action plan for hitting your financial goals. And then lastly, step 6 is to set up your life around meeting your goals. So this means that you are structuring your schedule each week around meeting your goals. You are pre-planning your workouts. You schedule in time to work on your marketing system, and so on. So that was a brief overview of the strategy. And obviously there's a lot more details and nuances to making this strategy work. So I've created a tool for you that walks you through the strategy, makes it really, really fun, and most importantly, it helps ensure that you actually do it and you hit your goals. The tool is a printed success planner that gets shipped to your house, and it comes with a short online video series that walks you through each of these 6 steps. It's designed specifically for you to help you set and achieve all of your business and personal goals. It keeps track of your 90-day vision, your weekly goals, your action plan, your to-do list, both work and personal, and your notes. It also serves as a capture tool. So instead of having all of these random sticky notes and pieces of paper that you jot down info on, you can capture all of the important info that comes at you every day in your success planner. It'll keep you organized, on track, and inspired. There are marketing tips and inspirational quotes throughout the planner, and it's designed to help you hit all of your 90-day goals, your personal goals, business goals, health goals, relationship goals, any and all goals that you set for yourself. And when your planner arrives on your doorstep, you'll get access to a short online video series that walks you through creating your 90-day painted picture and your SMART goals, the whole 6-step strategy that I gave you the overview of just now. These planners, along with the video series, are $45. And this is what it looks like, your 90-day success planner. This was truly a labor of love for me to you. I designed it specifically for you to help you be 10 times more likely to hit all of your goals, your business, professional goals, and your personal goals as well. So in this planner, you'll have your daily action plan, your to-do list, your 90-day vision, and it will serve as your capture tool. So as information comes at you throughout the day, instead of writing it on scrap pieces of paper and sticky notes, you'll actually put it in your planner, so it'll keep you really organized and on track to hitting all of your goals. Plus, I put little quotes throughout it and things to just keep you motivated and inspired. So I cannot wait for you to try this planner. If you want more details about it, scroll down the page. There's actually a place where you can download a few sample pages if you want to look at a few pages within the planner. And when you order your planner, we'll have it shipped on your doorstep within 10 days. So it should land on your doorstep within 10 business days, and you'll get immediate access to our short online video series that I made for you on how to best use the planner, get the most out of it, and I'll give you a few other tips and tricks in that video series that I think you're gonna like. So just scroll down the page, get all the details, and then click the link below, the big orange button, enter your details, and I'll have your success planner on your doorstep within 10 days, and you'll get immediate access to the short online video series. And then I'd love to hear from you. I want to hear how the planner has helped you, how you've used it, how you've reached goals with it. I want to hear from you about the planner once you get it and you start using it. All right, thank you. Thank you for your time and attention. Scroll down the page, and I look forward to shipping out your planner to you. All right, bye-bye.